Hey YouTubers, Starfire here. So I am going to be doing the review for The Flash, Season 2, Episode 4, called The Fury at Firestorm. I kind of have a little bit of a headache right now, so I will try to be as, cheerful and enthusiastic as I can, but I'm kind of, feeling blah right now, so, yeah. Alright. So, Barry and Patti. Obviously, they're starting to grow closer. He thinks she's adorable and funny, and, they have a lot in common. And, I like what Joe said, where he's like, well, okay, first off, I like the fact that Barry said she's not Iris. And no girl will ever be Iris for him. Iris will always be his first love. Iris will always be the love of his life. But nothing is ever going to change that. But I do like the fact that Joe told him that he still needs to, explore this new friendship, whatever it is, becoming, Because, this episode was about, second chances and about accepting change in your life and the things that you can't control because, like he said at the beginning, life is basically chosen for you. You just either choose to accept it or you choose not to. And so, I like the fact that Joe told him to do that. I will always be a West Allen fan. I will always ship them. They are my number one couple on this show. But I think right now, with everything that's going on with both Barry and Iris, especially Iris, they need to not be together yet. I think that it's good for Barry to kind of be with Patti right now. He has more in common with her than he did with Linda. They are actually kind of cute, okay? They do have some chemistry, I can see it. But, I'm not worried. I'm really not. We got a little bit of stuff with West Allen tonight. Yes, we didn't get any scenes with them together, but we did get, some little tips and some little, things for them. A lot of people were saying that Iris was wearing Barry's clothes, which was super, super cute. I didn't even notice that until I was reading the tweets, and when she was looking at the photo album, she had this plaid, shirt on. And so people were saying that was Barry's, and that's, super cute if it is, because, I want them to wear each other's clothes. Not necessarily Barry wear Iris's clothes, but you know what I mean. So, that's super cute. And then the fact that he said that Patti's not Iris, and that Joe was like, well, you've known Iris since you were 10. You've loved her since then. You're friends now, but you'll always love her. She's your first love, and you will never feel the same way about anybody else that you do her, because she's your first love, and that never goes away. So we got a little bit of stuff. And you know what? Like I said before, I'll take what I can get. Because I know that in the end, they will be together. Look at Smallville. Freaking look at Lois and Clark. She didn't come on the series until season 4. They don't officially get together until, season 9? And, she starts to like him and have feelings for him in season 8, but they don't officially become, a couple until season 9. So, and we got all these moments, these angsty moments and really cute, sweet moments with them, and that took a while. I'm not saying that Barry and Iris are going to take as long as they did. I hope they don't. But I know in the end they'll be together because they are the iconic couple of The Flash. there's no doubt in my mind that they will be together at some point. Yeah, it sucks having to wait for it, but things like this are worth the wait. Nothing worth having comes easy, seriously. Like, they're worth the wait. If you're willing to wait for it to happen and just enjoy the little moments and the journey of their growing friendship, well, of them solidifying a stronger friendship. Because I think what is happening right now, especially with like Iris and her mom, and then finding out that her mom has a son, and like thinking she has a brother and all this stuff, like, she's going through a lot right now. And yeah, Barry's going through a lot too. He's still dealing with the aftermath of what happened, and like now Wells is back in the picture and he has to deal with that. And so, you know, they're both going through a lot of stuff. And I saw gifs from an interview that Candace Patton had done, not did, where she was saying that, you know, the basis to good relationships is always a strong friendship. And she said that I think what's happening is only going to make their friendship stronger. And they have a lot of heart-to-hearts in this season, at least coming up in the episodes that we're going to see. And so, yeah, I'm totally looking forward to that. Like, them supporting each other. Like, seeing Barry support Iris, because Iris has been supporting Barry. So, you know, it's going to switch. While she was his lightning rod, he's going to be hers. So, yeah. Anyway, basically where I was going with it was that I think that it was good for Joe to say what he did. That he needs to kind of explore and move on, and not necessarily move on from Iris, but like kind of accept this new thing that's happening, you know? No, she's not Iris. She will never be Iris. But she's cute, she's funny, she's, you know, a friend. Like, they have a lot in common. And I don't think that it would hurt anything for him to explore that. At least for the time being. I mean, we don't know how long Patty's going to be on the show. So, and I'm assuming it's probably only going to be this season, or this half, like the first half of the season, because the actress is doing another show. Or at least going to be filming another pilot. I don't know when, but she's going to be on something else. So, I don't know how long it's going to last. But I'm not upset about it. Let's just put it that way. I'm less upset about him and Patti being together than I was about him and Linda. Because him and Linda was like, I don't know, just kind of a fling. I mean, Linda and Wally are the ones that are supposed to be together, so that's what I'm looking forward to. But anyway, yes. I do like that Joe is always the ultimate Barry and Iris fan, though. Like, he always reminds Barry of, you know, his love for Iris. And I think that is super, super sweet. So, yeah. Okay, Wells. Oh my gosh. Like, he was freaking at Star Labs. Oh my gosh. Like, and he's the Wells from Earth 2, which is what they showed in the promo. But I'm really, really excited because we're going to get to see Wells as he was supposed to be. Not as Eobard. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And he freaking helped Barry. He shot that big monster at the end that Patti was trying to shoot at, and it didn't do anything. So, you know, I think Wells we're gonna see the good side of Wells now. We're not gonna see him evil, which I'm excited about. So, yeah. All the stuff with Iris confronting her mom was great. Candace Patton is seriously a great actress. Like, She freaking knocks it out of the park every time she is on screen. No matter how small the scene is, she freaking steals the scene. Okay, she's amazing. And, you know, I don't blame her for not wanting her mom in her life. She's been absent from her life for over 20 years. Not 25 years, but over 20 years. And, you know, they have lived separate lives. I mean, she doesn't even know her. She was a baby practically when she left them. So, you know, she's a stranger to her. And I understand that Francine wants to connect with her daughter, but at the same time, like, Iris is an adult. She can make the decision of whether or not she wants her in her life, and she's clearly said she does not want her in her life. And, you know, I think that if that's the decision she needs to make, then, you know, I'm proud of her and I admire her. I love that she's supporting Joe because really it's not his fault. And, you know, I know Francine has changed. I know that her life is better. Like, okay, she might be dying, but she needs to be honest, especially with her daughter. Like, I don't know. I just love those scenes because she acted them so well. They both did. But yeah, Candace Patton, kudos to you, girl. So we have a new Firestorm, which is cool. I'm glad that Stein isn't having any more of his attacks because he's connected with Firestorm again, which is good. Yeah, I mean, like, is this all we're going to see of Stein now, or is he going to make more appearances? Because it sounded like he was leaving, so I'm not sure. But yeah. I like the guy that's the new Firestorm. I think that he is going to do a good job. Since we're not going to see Robbie Amell, because he's going to be on Legends of Tomorrow. That's probably why Stein is leaving, too. I don't know. I don't even know when that's premiering, but I'm probably not going to watch it, so I don't know. Raven will probably watch it, but I don't know if I'm going to. There's already enough superhero shows that I'm watching. Supergirl premiered last night, and that's good so far, and then, of course, Flash and Arrow. But yeah, I kind of look forward to more we're going to get from Firestorm, if he's going to be back or not. If you guys know, comment, let us know, because, like, I'd really like to know. I haven't been reading a whole lot of, like, spoilers and stuff about, like, what's coming up on the episodes. I probably should do that, because I did that a lot last season. But I've just been so, like, consumed and busy with school this semester that I haven't really gotten a chance to do that. I mean, I'm on Tumblr all the time and Twitter, but, like, I don't know. Usually if I look at any Flash information, it has to do with Barry and Iris. So, since we're not really getting much with them so far this season, I haven't really been keeping up with it. But, yeah, if you guys know any information about what's happening with, like, Firestorm and Stein, if they're planning on coming back or if they're going to just strictly be on the spinoff, let us know. That would be really helpful. Okay, what does everybody else think of Wells being back? Like, are you excited? Are you scared? Like, he's Wells from Earth 2. So, of course, he's going to have, like, a little bit different story than what was going on with the Wells in our world. And, you know, I'm actually really excited. Like, I think it's going to get really, really good. And Tom Cavanaugh, of course, is a great actor. And, you know, he can play good and evil really well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with all of that. Next week's promo looked really good. It looks like it's pretty much focused on Wells and everything because he revealed himself to Barry at the end of this episode. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say. Yeah, like, I'm excited for what's to come, even though there wasn't much West Allen in this episode. We did get some nods to some stuff and some comments, and they were mentioned, and she was wearing one of his shirts. And so, you know, like I said, the little moments mean so much. It's like that saying, good things come in small packages. The little moments mean everything. It's the little moments that make the relationship special. And I do wish that we would have had more. I wish that we would have had a scene, at least a scene or two with them in this episode. But hopefully they'll make up for it in, like, the next few, which would be really nice. Usually that's what happens, though. Like, in the first season, you know, the first few episodes had some really good scenes with them. And then there was a couple that didn't have much. And then there was some that had more. And there was always something that was either, like, mentioned about one of them or the other to somebody. And so even if they didn't have a scene, there was always some type of comment made or something mentioned about the other person. But that's what I feel like they're doing. I feel like they're not going to have every episode have something with them in it, which sucks because it should. But even if it's something small, it's nice to know that they're not completely forgotten. And it's also nice to know that Barry still does love Iris that way, because these first few episodes, it did not seem like he did. And it seemed like the writers were kind of like just not even acknowledging the fact that they had feelings for each other. So it's nice to know that he still feels that way. Anyway, let us know what you guys think about everything that's happening and coming up in the next few episodes. Feedback is always appreciated. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. I don't really have much more to say. I covered everything, I feel like. If there's something that you feel like I should have mentioned or I missed, comment about it or tweet about it, whatever. On our Once Upon a Time video that we did on Sunday, we were talking about creating a Facebook page, because we have a Twitter page and that doesn't get a whole lot of interaction because we don't post on it that much because we forget about it. And Facebook is a great way for people to, like, join discussions and, like, comment and do all that stuff, because the majority of people have that. Not everybody has Twitter. And not everybody has YouTube. And if you don't have an account on YouTube, you can't comment on a video. So, like, it would be really nice. And we just want to know what you guys think. If you think we should create a Facebook page for our channel, let us know. I mean, we probably will still do it even if we don't get any responses, just because it's convenient. But we would like to know what you guys think, because we do these videos for the fans and for everybody else. And I mean, we do them for ourselves too, of course, but the main reason we do them is to share our thoughts with everybody about the episodes and the shows. So if you guys want a Facebook page and you want a way to interact in that way with other people, other fans, I can create one and you guys can like it and we'll post our videos and all that stuff. So yeah, if you think that should happen, let us know. I don't know when I will actually get the page going, because like I said, I'm pretty busy with school and so is Raven. But if you guys want it, we will talk about it and we'll work on getting it up. So, yeah. I will put the link to our Twitter for the channel in the description, just in case you guys don't remember what it is. And I will mention it here as well. It is, the name for the Twitter page is Spoils, and the @ is @RaveStarSpoils. So for those of you that have Twitter, that is what our handle is. So yeah, okay, I need to stop. Thank you for watching. Thank you for comments. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for sticking it out with me as I do these Flash videos on my own. I appreciate the fact that you still watch, since it's more entertaining when it's both of us, but since that's not happening right now, I am trying to be as entertaining as I can. So yeah, thank you, everybody. We love you, and until next time, keep believing in the impossible.